Recording for Dragon Age. How's this stream deck I got? Oh my goodness. So freaking cool. I was like, let me just push this button. Stop the Astrobot recording. We'll upload that separately. Let me start the Dragon Age recording. Very cool. Very cool little gadget I got a week or two ago. Very happy with it. Mostly because you don't expect to see it for several years. Yeah, that's true. Like how Dragon Age was originally the Dreadwolf. I feel like when we see it again, it'll have a new name. You never know, Kev. Eastrag makes a good point with the Dreadwolf. It was advertised as Dreadwolf for a long time. I guess it depends on, you know, hopefully Naughty Dog's steady. But I know Bioware was, I mean, just kind of as a company was kind of in development hell for a couple years. And they decided, the Dreadwolf is still in the Veilguard, but they felt as development went on that the title Dreadwolf didn't really make sense anymore. And I think for as far as I am into the story of Veilguard, I think the title Veilguard makes a lot more sense than Dreadwolf. I like that the Dreadwolf is still a part of it, but I would not say it's the focus. But yeah. The way they named their Uncharted DLC. I didn't know there was Uncharted DLC, Kev. It's Legacy, Uncharted. But those are just the game titles, though, aren't they? Not the... But I see your point, Kev, with the in terms of the naming convention. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it's just because it's a new IP. It feels weird, right? Maybe just because it's new. Because they didn't do that with The Last of Us. I thought Lost Legacy was like a standalone game. Wasn't it like a $40 or $50 standalone title? Because that's where you play as two of the I forget their names, but like Drake's fling, and then the German I don't even know, agent, German muscle, you know, that Laura Bailey plays. Titles have a good flow to them. It was a standalone title. Okay. Oh, okay, Kev. I played Lost Legacy much later, but I understand what you're saying, P-Shrek, in terms of like the flow. We'll see. The big thing for me, I absolutely loved that introductory cinematic. I am very keen to see gameplay, like super keen to see gameplay. We'll see what happens. I don't think these guys have any say, or at least they're all isolated and just go. Excited to get into the next big story beat here. I feel like I haven't done like a true story mission in a minute. It's been like all companion side quest stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I think we have done absolutely everything. And I think that we will, it should time out because there's probably an ad break coming up soon. We can get there, we can hit the ad break, and then we can just do the mission like fully uninterrupted. If the boot fits. If the boot fits. All right, so I know we're doing Darkspawn, so obviously we need to do Davrin, but fire is good on the Darkspawn, so we're gonna bring Tosh as well. Gonna be the siege crew because I have flaming weapons as well. My character is also a Grey Warden. Who is my go-to crew? So I don't actually think I really have one. Ishwag.
All hands for this one.
Still can't believe it.
Give me just a sec.
They're attacking Weishaupt? The Warden's unprepared for that.
I think I nailed that Weishaupt spelling.
Straight for the throne, unless we cut theirs first.
Just get me
close enough.
So, okay, so P-Schwag, to answer your question, I don't think I have one because I'm trying to keep them all at a similar level. So like right now, all of my companions are like around level 5, maybe a handful of them around 6. In terms of characters that I like the most, I would probably say Valara's up there, Davrin is up there, Tasha's up there. Yeah, I would probably put those 3 up there. I love Davrin's voice actor, and I've just Dragon Age Origins is like one of my favorite just video games ever. I think it's like one of the coolest fantasy RPGs of all time. So I've always kind of gravitated towards the Grey Wardens just because you are one of the few Grey Wardens remaining in Origins. But yeah, so I haven't gotten there quite the way. Nev and Tosh. Nev I like a lot too. Traveling through Docktown with her originally is fun, where it's like, oh, you're like a super connected person. She's got a cool aspect, and I like all of her ice magic. Pretty cool too. Let's see. That's enough. I feel like we need to kind of hype Lucanus up, because I did, Pishwag, since you finished this, I did end up sparing Docktown over Treviso. So Lucanus is my one that is like, I forget what they call that, where it like alters their character. You have the choice of like altering Nev or Lucanus's character. I forget what it's called, but
With pleasure.
Hardened. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I love the city of Treviso though, but
I was hoping to skip that part.
that was a tough choice. I saw Bioware like put out the data on who chose that, and it was like a really cool split. It was like a 49-51 split, which I think is really neat. Like people like genuinely struggled with that choice, which is cool.
No one sees us. We look around for Antoine and Evka.
I do. I see the ad break is coming. So Pishwag and Robo Dojo, you're both new to the stream. So just as a heads up, an ad break goes once an hour for my streams, and it runs for 3 minutes, and then that allows an uninterrupted stream for the following hour. It also disables pre-rolls for everybody. So just so you're aware, that's my ad schedule. So I started at 10, so the ad break is coming here shortly. Once this cutscene is over, I'll pause the game and I will switch it to like a be right back scene. And then when the ad break is over, we'll do Weiss. So just so you're aware.
Sorry. Catch up when you can.
Don't spawn outside.
Absolutely. Yeah, Pishwag, check it out on like from any Bioware account, like whatever social platform you're on. They put out those results like maybe like a week or 2 ago. And it was like a 49-51 split between Docktown and Treviso, which I thought was really cool. So, okay, ad break should be coming any second now. So I'm just gonna leave it here. Everyone stretch, get your water, your snacks. We'll be right back. All right. Back. Everything look cool. Oh, oops, I didn't switch. Realized we still have Astrobot as the game. Let me change that real quick. But we're back from ads, everybody. Welcome back. Wow, there's twice as many people watching Astrobot right now in Dragon Age. Game Awards worked. Bye, Robo Dojo. Thanks for hanging out. It's nice to see you. Pishwag, I absolutely did not design the graphics myself. That is not my forte. They are, let me see. Because then there's a starting soon one. Confuse everybody that's not paying attention. But these are, I just pulled these from Stream Elements, which is just like a streamer asset site. And then they also have a handy bot. So like where that message came in, like about clipping stuff, and it gives a couple other ones as well, like my socials to follow. I also, since you knew P-Swag, I also produce a monthly YouTube series called Games to Watch, which just highlights a couple new games coming out each month. And so it plugs the YouTube playlist periodically, and it's triggered. You can have it trigger however you want, but mine is triggered on how many chats pop in over a specific period of time. That way the robot is not like constantly spamming in the chat. It kind of splits it up a little bit that way. Stream Elements is a great site. Are you a streamer as well, P-Swag? Because if you're not using those for your overlays, Stream Elements is free. Like it's not like a sponsored thing. I'm not like partnered with them or anything. They've just got tons of free resources. Hey, Spotlight Games. Okay, nice. Awesome. I know you guys. Cool. Well, I'm happy to have you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll have to chat fully on Dragon Age once it's finished, because I know you guys are big on it. Lord only knows when I'm gonna finish it, but I would love to do that, P-Swag. Absolutely. I do fear that we stream on the same nights for your podcast, though, because you guys record the podcast on Tuesday nights. Is that right? If I'm wrong, fantastic. I would love to do that. I really enjoyed what you guys. The first episode I found was your episode on mental health and gaming, which I can say it to your face, kind of. It's fantastic episode. So if anybody in the chat is not aware of Spotlight Games, do a phenomenal podcast, and I would in particular plug the episode on mental health and gaming. Just a really, really good. Thanks, Cav. God, you're so great, buddy. You're so great. Would definitely recommend checking that out, as well as just the podcast in general. That was a really impressive, powerful episode. Would highly recommend. Woo! Okay, hang on. I'm in Astrobot mode. I forgot how to play for a second. Hang on. I started getting rushed, and I'm like, hang on, I'm not equipped to handle this. All right. Uh-oh. Is this a bad team comp? Shoot. We all do the same thing. Oh, this is a bad team comp. I didn't think about that. We all detonate weaken and apply overwhelmed. Not a good choice. Not a good choice. Yes, please, like legit. If there's a time that you guys are, so I always stream Tuesday nights with my family, and then these Sunday morning streams. So if you guys are ever recording outside of that window, please let me know. I'd be happy to do something with you guys. Thank you, Kev. Appreciate you a ton. Ah, shoot, I'm so bummed with this team comp here. Not real synergy. I was thinking like, I was thinking fire weapons for the Darkspawn. But I think in terms of ability synergy, not a good choice, unfortunately. Get over here. my teammates. I thought an enemy was jumping me. Whew, okay. It is a hell of a wake-up call going from Merry Christmas Astrobot right into Darkspawn Invasion. I like gotta
It was an ogre's.
reset my brain a little bit.
My dad's a blacksmith for the Wardens. Who are you?
Rook, we're here to help.
Is there a little kid
Do you
somewhere?
know Antoine and Evka?
Hello?
Probably in the war room. I can show you.
Where's this child? Oh no! Where are your parents?
Oh no, the door's blocked.
Oh no!
A secret passage. Come on.
Sounds like Hermione. It's Leviosa. Leviosa. She sounds like.
Oh, damn.
That's Commander Giannis, one of our best.
He took a lot down with him.
Look at that kid. Way.
Hey, Mila. When did the Darkspawn show up?
Just a while ago. They started
Peachwag,
climbing the walls.
You should stay here.
what was your character
I
split?
can't.
Like,
I
what did
need to
you,
find my dad.
would you pick for
There's worse than
your
Darkspawn
character?
on the way.
Because I am doing
And
a
walls won't hold it back.
elf Grey Warden warrior. But I'm always curious to see what other people picked. Secret tunnel. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Ah. Ray emblem. Don't need precision. It's not for me. A elf veil jumper rogue. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I have to imagine there's some good conversations with Tosh based on that as well. We're kind of at the point in the story where like Tosh is acknowledging having issues identifying with one or the other. And Nev has kind of hooked her up with some people in Docktown to kind of like explore that. So you get a little bit of, not so much cutscenes, but you'll hear like conversations kind of off the rip. That's like cool, just kind of figuring it out. Ooh.
I wield the power of the blight.
Whoa!
Today, you face the finest child of the gods.
So sorry, we have to take a photo of this. That looks crazy. Lens distortion. Holy cow. All yes, just a little bit. Great combos with Tosh. Ended up romancing Tosh. Felt right with how deep their combos got. Yeah, I have a couple that I'm juggling, which I actually think is like a testament to how good the companions are. I've heard like the opposite on people really not liking the companions in this, but like I have a lot of good conversations with a lot of NPCs where like probably pick like 4 of them right now. I haven't decided yet. But I think that's like a testament to how good the companions are in this. Like I said, I've seen people say otherwise, and I don't agree with it. Each their own. Unless, oh, I'm not choosing that one. That looks good. Whoa. Gonna take a couple screenshots. Disney villain vibes. Kev, I agree. Yeah, I think a lot of like there's fair criticisms to most games. Easter egg. I don't think most of the criticisms of this game are in good faith. I think there's a small group of people that wish the games were still like Origins, which is fair. Like I said, Origins is still my favorite. And you know, obviously the Dragon Age games have branched very far away from what Origins was. Like Origins to me plays like the KOTOR games, which I'm also obsessed with. But they haven't played like that for 15 years, you know. And then I think there's people that I think the one section where there's fair criticism is Inquisition's story choices not really mattering in this. The game's also a decade old, and the studio's gone through so much turbulent stuff where it's like that team that made Inquisition really isn't there anymore. And I think that it's clear that this team needs to do something new, and they're trying to do something new. And so they're like acknowledging games from the past, but also understanding that like they want to keep making Dragon Age games. They kind of need to do their own thing. That's like the one part where I can see is fair. Obviously, there's the woke stuff where we're like mad that Tosh even exists and whatever. Same thing with the game director Corinne. I think there's been some nastiness thrown her way as well, but that stuff obviously is all not in good faith. But the one part where I do understand fair criticism, yeah, is Inquisition not feeling like it matters as much to like people that are diehard about that game. It's actually the only Dragon Age game I haven't played. It doesn't really matter to me, but that's how I feel. Guys, this is ooh. It's even cooler in motion.
Worse. That's an archdemon.
We have to get inside.
That's unbelievable.
The war room isn't far.
Stick close, Mila.
Davern's hurt.
Oh yeah, Tosh. Yeah, we said the same thing.
Sense an archdemon. I can hear
Top
the
time,
blow.
top 10 all timer for you. Okay.
I hear it too.
No real good reason for. I think maybe
Just push through it.
I think I was a little burnt out on Bioware games by the time Inquisition came out. It's like I love the Mass Effect trilogy. And I played Andromeda too. I liked Andromeda. It's not as strong as the original trilogy, but I liked it fine. I didn't love Dragon Age 2, but I beat it because I just love Dragon Age. And I think it was maybe just a little bit too much Bioware within a couple year period of time. And I think it just needed a break. There's no real good reason for not playing it, but
How you doing, Mila?
the backlog always grows. Like I have.
Plan just went
Oh my
to
god, we still
shit.
have the child
How's
somewhere?
Lucanus gonna kill a cloud with the
Oh my
dagger?
god!
One thing at a time. For now, let's not die out here.
Like I probably the egregious ones on my backlog right now are Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Those are two games that I have installed and have not put a minute of time into.
A lot of darkspawn down there.
I really want to.
White House gonna hold?
We'll
It's
see.
never
We'll see
fallen,
when we get there.
And it
When we
won't
get there.
today.
Let's see. Played it 4 or 5 years late. Previous years I tried getting into Inquisition 4 different times. Couldn't make it past the 10-hour mark. Click, click. Okay. Good to know.
Creation. Powerful. Quick.
Didn't get past the weird crab walking in Andromeda.
Much of our cunning.
Gotta get a photo with the light. Oh, with a lightning strike? Let's see if I can. Lightning's not striking right now. That's pretty too. I get the lightning to. You can't accelerate time, so that makes it tricky. Oh, maybe that's it. Did I get it? Yeah, I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm sorry. They're both so big too. Yeah, how long did it take you to beat Veilguard, P-Swag? Because I was thinking all the reviewers said like 50 hours, so I was really excited to like finish this. I'm at the 50-hour mark, and you can let me know if I'm wrong, but it kind of sounds like I'm only halfway through the game. I'm at the siege. Cav, I'm gonna give it one more shot to try to get the lightning. If it doesn't happen, we'll just have to take the photo and move on. I'm sorry.
Creation's power is greater than any.
All right, one more. I lied.
Possess.
Not that one. That one. Oh, it's not happening, Kev. I'm sorry. But I like this photo. We'll take this photo. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That's like too washed out. Ooh, I like the warm filter. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, it seems like I feel like I have the timing, Kev, but yeah, the second I go into photo mode, the lightning goes away. It's weird. E-Swag, way more than 50. Can't remember the exact count. Either around or more than 100 hours. Can I lower the exposure? Which one is exposure, Kev? Is that saturation? You mean taking the filters off? No, I don't think they do. I got saturation, brightness, and contrast. Got blur strength, depth of field, and lens distortion. A vignette. That's all I got. All right, let's get to it. Ah!
Struggling. Lie down. My dragon will be swift.
There we go. Get up there. Ah, they're spawning more. Whoa! Nice try. Alright. Easy. I will say, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna get absolutely spanked in a boss fight. But my warrior is built like an absolute unit right now. Like, all of the skills are built around like flaming weapons and defensive buffs and buffing up my party. Like, it's as close to like paladin as I think I could possibly get in this game. Because I did on the last stream, I fought the Blight Dragon, like the level 50 Blight Dragon, when I was like level 33. And it took like half an hour, but I didn't die. We did win, we persevered.
The archdemon's too loud. No one's retreating.
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
Rook, what are you doing here?
Well, I like you didn't listen. We're fighting your battle. I like you didn't listen.
I'm here because you didn't listen. Now it's too late.
For you it is.
Oh, he's bleeding from the ear.
Janos got? What about all the other wardens?
Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such
bleeding
thing.
from
Stop
both
finding
ears.
excuses to be a coward. We'll stop the enemy outside.
He's got some sort of dark spawn
The
thing
enemy
going on?
is
Some
outside
sort of
the
blight?
window.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the blight.
There's like 6 of
Order
you
every
left.
blade out of Weishaupt.
We'll all die, sir.
That's an order, Warden.
Sense in the, oh, I've seen this one before. We're knocking out the first warden, absolutely.
Can't say I didn't try.
Alara, you're gonna have to get over it.
No. Listen to Rook. That's
Emmerich is also
an
gonna have to get
order.
over it.
Okay, Rook. I assume you have a
We'll take
plan.
5 out of 7 approving.
This dragon trap. Tell me about it.
It was built 900 years ago to stop an archdemon, but
Get down! Where's the trap?
other side of the fortress, but it's never been used.
It only has to work once. Let's go! All right. This is about to get a lot worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us or nobody.
Loot. Wonder. This is going to be one of those maps where I don't get to see all the chests. That makes me nervous because I want to make sure that I get all the loot. I feel like sometimes these areas I can't go back to. Let's go! Whoa!
Damn it!
Trapped. You will not hold.
Whoa! Let's get rid of these blights first.
Your fortress has no protection.
We have to get through. It's the only way.
Wardens, hang on!
Go.
Nice one!
Oh, hurry! There we go. That dragon, like, melted me. I am glad I didn't actually think about the blight, or, well, not a blight dragon. A blight dragon? Didn't think about the dragon being here. That would be very helpful to have Tosh here, even if there's some Davrin's abilities don't synergize very well. Tosh having the anti-dragon stuff, I think, would be very good. Gillanane's reply. I've always respected your intellect and your investigations into boundaries. You err in assuming I seek a title. Like you, I'm not a firstborn. This will grant me magic I could never attain. Forms, new methods of blood. Already swimming. Well, petitioned on my behalf. She supports me always and everything. Say to craft creatures to protect our people. I have already given them my hala. I made them when I was younger, untraveled, naive, did not know then what flesh could do when compelled. Tell our people to treasure them. Case notes. Old gods of night and mystery. Doesn't that sound like something up in? Old gods are tied up with our worst sins, or we're always right and want to ask the benefit. Stories say they could whisper into people's minds from their prison. Is it just bad dreams? It's a chaos. Lusican, child. Better stuff, sun seeds. On the narrow road. Scare the dragon of Veilguard, the elven god of the sun. What gets the whole damn day? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. Hey! Get up there, though. Did I just hit that, maybe? Aha! Fantastic. What do I want a common light helm for at this stage of the game? Do not need that. Get out of here. Oh!
Wardens are down!
Oh, come on. Come on.
Reinforcements to the east battlements.
Where are we? The East Battlements. We are the reinforcements.
You out of the way. I want to get into this ballista. Come on. Here we go. Here we go.
Not trying to.
Come
Shot
on.
that archdemon.
There we go.
Push ahead.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Moving.
Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I feel like you guys could have handled two little minions.
We're clear for now.
That's okay.
Keep moving.
Terrible loot. Second man watching this game has you want to play again ASAP. That combat's so fun. And the nice thing is it seems like, you know, the classes play really differently. I know you mentioned a rogue. Like, I would honestly, I don't know if I will play it again because there's just so many other games I want to play. I'm not typically one to replay games just because my backlog is so immense. But the mage in this game looks really freaking cool. Like, I always gravitate towards the warrior build. I kind of just like being up in everything with a sword and shield, trying to nail the paris, like being up close and personal in the big boss fights is like really fun to me. Just like trying to survive, like that part's really satisfying. But just like in Elden Ring, like the magic stuff looks so freaking cool. And a lot of the time when I am playing this, you ask what like my main party would be. I try to have one of the mages with me just because of, one, the utility of it, but two, the effects are like so unbelievable. Like Emmerich's necrosis and Nev's ice magic. It looks so cool. But also handy to have to like kind of complement my character. Try to have the best of both worlds, right? Where I can still have like a lot of the status effects getting applied, but like I personally can still be in the heat of battle, because it's never been as fun for me to be behind it and then like having a tank handle things in front of me. The one exception to that is Baldur's Gate 3. I'm still in my first
Maybe that ballista can help.
still in my first Baldur's Gate playthrough, 70 hours in. I like just started Act 3, but I'm playing a bard for that one. And in that situation, in a turn-based situation, it's different. Because that has been a lot of fun to be in the back and doing different like buffs for the party with the bard abilities, and then having somebody like Parlak up front like taking those hits. In that situation, it's different. I do enjoy, but in real-time combat, I want that to be me.
So did the dark spawn. Heads up.
Oh, I missed. Oh no, I missed. No.
Fight what you call the blight. Pointless. It was always ours to control.
Homeboy's having trouble. I'm doing my best, Kev. I get scared. Rogue combat felt so good. Yeah, I'm loving the warrior, and the nice thing, like, I'm sure your skill tree looks similar, but I like how different you can go. Like, if you notice, I'm focused purely over on weapon survival and then the champion build, which is like the Grey Warden specific faction line. And this is so heavily oriented the way that I want to play, where it's all about control abilities and getting extra perks for those kinds of abilities. It's all about improving your defense. Like, I get extra deflection, so like if I mistime a block or if I forget to block, that stuff bounces right off of me, and I have a couple stacks of that. And then I have one ability where nailing a perfect pari gives the team a rally party ability, which boosts all the companions' damage. And so it's just like, but I don't have to do it this way, right? If I wanted to do the Slayer specialization, that focuses entirely on two-handed weapons. I have a two-handed weapon at all times. Like, I can just switch to it at the push of a button, and I never do it because I like having the sword and shield. Or I could go super heavy on Reaper and focus on like necrosis stuff. I personally stayed away from that one because Lucanus and Emmerich both do necrosis, so I didn't feel like it made sense to have a warrior that can also do that when I already have other companions that can do it. But oh, guy phasing in out of the ground. I got you, Kev. I thought you were talking about the missed ballista shot. I was like, I'm trying. It's scary. Skill tree is really well done. Love the way you can try a new part of the tree without a penalty. Yes, I think this game is very player friendly in that aspect. Went necrosis rogue duelist at first, but eventually switched to more bow focused by the end. Yes, I love having the ability to do that. Like, at any time I could refund this whole skill tree penalty free and just like totally respec. Is very nice.
Two hordes. What have we got?
The outer defenses are gone.
Evka must be ordering a retreat.
Good. Make sure before we dive down here, chest or something. That's gonna be what we found. Oh! Did this get us more loot? Something over here. Ah. Oh, there is something up there. Can I make that jump? There's no way I can make that jump. Wish me luck. Ah. Yes. Okay. Did not think I was making that. It's probably because I yelled. That probably helped.
We're getting close. We'll cut across the wall.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have you. Thanks for hanging out with us.
This is the wall.
Talking shop, and then yeah, like truly, if there's a podcast time that you guys are recording outside of the Tuesday night schedule, like, hit me up. If it's a game or a topic that I'm like comfortable with or familiar with, I would love to chop it up with you guys. Just give me a holler. My email should be in the Twitch profile. You want to hit me up that way, or you want to DM me on Instagram, however you want to do it. Good to do it. Have a great Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with us.
There, across the way. That's the library.
We'll have to go down through the barracks to get there.
Things being exposed on the walls.
Now this is an area, Kev, that would probably benefit from the from the exposure thing. One away. Oh, trying to get a good. Oh, that's trippy. And the camera, and you lose the lighting. Interesting. Shadow, good morning. Welcome. What you doing? Sunday. Did you get to catch up on Game Awards yet? Brightness way up. Not liking this photo. It looked cool. I don't think this is gonna. I don't think we're keeping this one. Good filter to help me out. It's kind of, ooh, that's kind of creepy. I kind of dig that. Yard work. Well, that's how I know you live on the over. Are you in Arizona, right? That's how I know you live in Arizona, if you're doing yard work 10 days before Christmas. Let us know when you think when you finish watching it. Hopefully it didn't get too much spoiled, because I thought it was a kick-ass show. I thought it was really, really good. What the heck is this? Ooh, actually, Kev, Shadow being here reminds me, you're our last holdout in Discord for confirming the 8 p.m. Friday night stream. 8 p.m. work for you? That Friday the 27th? I know you confirmed Friday, but we hadn't locked down a time. Let me know if 8 p.m. Eastern works for you. Ain't nobody thinking about yard work in the Northeast. Yes, can confirm all the grass is dead and or frosted. 8 should be fine. Cool. Excellent. I will, I'll make a formal post about it next week. But cool. I'm excited. And now that we know that Ev's not gonna have a seizure from all the light effects, you guys want to like split the time between Fortnite and Marvel Rivals? Happy to do that too. Whatever you guys want to do. I'm excited.
The game's 2 minutes for firewood. Go before the army shows up.
It's a lot of blades. Loot. Hey, Miles. Good morning. What's up, buddy? Shadow, we don't go grass, but you have some oleander bushes. They're grown straight up into trees. Wow. Installed. Oh yeah, Kev, if you haven't updated it since chapter 6 rolled out, it's a pretty monster update because it's not just that either. Now it's Fortnite OG, now it's Fortnite Ballistics. Like they've been putting a lot of stuff in there. Captain America, calm down. It's going good, Miles. It's going good. It's been a great weekend so far. We did a lot of did an unholy amount of Christmas baking yesterday, but the cookies came out really, really good. They look good, they taste good, they're baked well. And then we watched some college volleyball playoffs last night. We're rooting for let's see, we're rooting for Pitt, University of Pitt. That's my wife's alumni? College? I don't know how to say that correctly. Wife is a Pitt alum, so we root for Pitt in college volleyball. They are killing it this year.
Find a way out of this.
The torch will lead the way. Be mindful of the darkspawn.
So they crushed it. They won in 3 sets yesterday, and then we watched Saturday night's main event, the WWE pay-per-view last night. That was okay. I think it was one of the weaker pay-per-views. But I'm happy with how the first ever women's US championship match went. That I was happy with. Spoil it in case anybody's gonna watch it, but happy with how that went. It's been a busy weekend, but it's been a really good weekend. How's your weekend going, Miles? Alma mater. Thank you, Shadow. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. I'd like to call it counter night. Yeah, what was up with the commercials, Kev? Commercials being in the middle of the match was insane to me. It was like distracting how it happened for every single match. We like missed part of the matches. Was it on cable too? Oh, you both watched it. Oh, good. I'm glad we can talk shop about this. Okay, excellent. Saturday night main event was the worst of the year. It's also because it wasn't actually, oh, it wasn't a pay-per-view. It was aired on NBC on cable. I have to think of it like a regular show. Okay. I've said the same thing. Okay. Because yeah, we only watched the like monthly pay-per-view events because we have Peacock, not cable. So I don't have a ton of time to watch it every Monday and Friday. Top of everything else going on. So like we love watching it once a month. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I was wondering because the matches went so quick too, right? Like every match was done in like it was like almost 20 minutes on the dot. And like the whole show was only 2 hours. And I feel like normally they're like 3.5. So you both saying that makes so much more sense. So it's like, and then the matches only being 20 minutes and then also having 5-minute commercial breaks in them just made the matches like not feel good. Like they went too quick. Like nothing really got to build up because we were just like hustling through stuff. So, okay. I thought it was very weak, so I'm glad we're all on the same page. There was an off-air pile driver, Kev? What the heck? Okay, Raw and SmackDown are normally 2 hours, Shadow. Okay. Do they normally flow like that? Are you watching commercials in the middle of matches for the weekly shows? Wait, what? So how did you guys see this stuff? Triple H fighting Kevin Owens? Happens all the time? That's terrible. Reds, okay. I will legit, if there's not commercials like that for, is it Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown? Is that right? Wrestling Threads will keep me informed. Okay. If they don't do commercials when it's on Netflix, I imagine they wouldn't, right? What are they gonna do? I might actually watch Monday Night Raws. But no, I can't do commercial breaks in the middle of the matches like that normally. That was ridiculous to me. I was floored. Like, how are we interrupting, like, title defenses?
At least we're keeping our end of the bargain.
Like, I mean, I guess I could kind of, like, if you want to do, you know, the Drew Sammy match, like, whatever. But, like, you're debuting the first ever, like, the women are getting a new belt. It's the first ever U.S. women's title match. And I'm watching a commercial break in the middle of that. Like, you're, like, cheapening that experience. I was very unhappy with that. So I'm glad it wasn't just me. Oh! Miles, do you watch wrestling or did we totally lose you just now?
Watch it. We've got another one coming through the wall.
He's pretty big.
That did it.
There we go.
Still ringing.
Easy.
Let's get there.
What's the Pip commercial, Shadow? I'm not sure what that is. Is that picture in play? So long as I can still see the match, I'm okay if there's ads. Like, I get that. Like, I watch basketball. I watch as many I mean, I'm wearing, oh, you can't see it. I'm wearing Cavs gear right now. So, like, they'll do that, like, when they're shooting free throws. Like, they'll do a picture-in-picture and they'll... No, it's okay, Shadow. They'll do picture-in-picture ads while they're shooting free throws. I don't care about that because I can still watch the match. But, like, when you are fading out, like, they would fade to black in the middle of a match and do 5 minutes of ads. I'm like, what are we doing? Picture-in-picture is fine. Like, that is what it is. I accept the advertisements, you know, it's whatever. But to not actually get to watch is just insane. Kev, remember when you said your team synergy sucked? Okay, to be clear, the team synergy sucks and it doesn't, Kev, because these guys both run. We have 3 warriors right now, right? So we've got 3 tanks. So like damage-wise, they're kicking ass, but their abilities have no synergy with each other. We all 3 of us do the same exact thing. We all can apply Overwhelmed, and we can all detonate Weakened. But that means that none of us are detonating Overwhelmed or applying Weakened to like benefit from all of that. So they all do fire damage, which is great against the Darkspawn because that's all that we're fighting right now. But in terms of like ability synergy, they have none. But we're still kicking ass, so it's fine. Miles used to keep up on it back in the day. Adam and I had a group of buddies that used to get her for all the pay-per-views, but it's been quite a while since I followed it like that. Oh, it's easy to follow. Yeah, it's easy to feel like, kind of like the MCU, right? It's hard to like get into it, like pick a spot. Adam and our buddy Matt probably still know what's going on, but you've lost it a bit. Live show I went on a few weeks ago was so funny to see how the wrestlers act during matches when you can tell the feed went to commercials. Oh, interesting, Shadow, I bet. I got to go to one match. They had a match that was like close to home, which was great. It was not a televised show. It was, I guess, what they call it, like a house show. So it was a Saturday night one, but it wasn't a pay-per-view, and it wasn't on cable or anything. So I didn't have that experience because I don't think that there were commercial breaks for them to relax. But it was still an awesome show. I had a ton of fun.
Library's not far. It'll put us right next to the Dragon Trap. There's still a chance.
Kevin Shadow might be able to tell you better, Miles, but I think at like the beginning of the year they start doing like Road to WrestleMania. I think that runs like January through April, and that's kind of like where that's like a good starting point to get on. I don't know if I'm out of line saying that. They can let me know, but it's like a short burst where you can kind of like understand where the storylines are going with like that culminating in WrestleMania in April. I think that's what like a lot of people would recommend if you're lapsed or a beginner or something like that. But yeah. Are we at another hour already? Just got an ad break warning. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. So we have an ad break coming in about 60 seconds. So I'm gonna get this loot. And then we will switch to the be right back scene. Ads will go for 3 minutes. And then we'll get back to it. Wow, I cannot believe an hour went by. That is crazy. Okay. Pause this. We'll leave the sound effects up for the ambiance. Okay. We'll be right back, guys. Give me 3 minutes. Almost did the just chatting thing again. Not this time. Okay. We're back. Welcome back, everybody. The cords are all tangled. Hang on. Hang on. All out of sorts. Okay. Copy. What am I playing most off stream? That is a great question, Shadow. Probably Marvel Rivals right now. I would like to... I'm trying to think what my next games are going to be, because like I know you said, Shadow, you're probably going to start streaming Stalker 2, which so long as you're not streaming at 12:30 in the morning, I would love to check out, see if that's going to be a game on my list. But I think the next off-stream one for me might be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Once Dragon Age is done, because I did get that on a good sale, and I used like my PlayStation Star, so I only ended up paying like $5 for Rebirth. It was on sale for $45, and then I had $40 in PlayStation Stars credit. But now that I have the PS5 Pro, I know that has a nice update for it. People like really praise that specific update out of like all the PS5 Pro updates. I think people like Herald Rebirth is like, this actually justifies the PS5 Pro. So I want to check that out for sure. The next stream game is probably going to be Indiana Jones. Adam, we were talking quite a bit about wrestling. You missed it. We were talking about our general disappointment with the Saturday night main event yesterday. I didn't realize it was on cable, so Kevin Shadow were letting me know that's kind of how like the televised wrestling matches go. I didn't realize it was televised. Was very upset with the volume of ad breaks in the middle of the matches, but they said apparently that's how Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown go, which I hate. But so we're hoping maybe it's a little different when Raw's on Netflix pretty soon. So yeah, Kev, hell of a deal. Hell of a deal. But yeah, so the next stream game will probably be Indiana Jones, because that lets me stream off my Xbox too, which is definitely my preference. And then off stream will probably be Rebirth. But right now, the game I'm playing the most off stream is Rivals for sure. Shadow, you normally stream 8:39 since that's when your kids are sleeping. God, that's so tough for me. Because yeah, that's like 11 p.m. for me. That's tough. Hopefully I can make it at some point. They're wanting to do what? They're wanting to do premium live events like that every 3 months? I would not be happy with that, Adam. Was doing it, and it was short too. I didn't like how short the matches were. Light Simulator off stream. Okay, Shadow. Oh, a Saturday night main event every 3 months. Okay. Okay. You guys are locked in. I appreciate that. And I think Kev's liking Flight Simulator a lot too, Shadow. Flight Sim's not for me. Like I recognize that it's super cool what they're able to do with. I mean, it's literally the entire world is unbelievable tech. I tried either 2022's or 2023's Flight Sim, and I unfortunately could not get into it. But I tried. Give it the college try.
Oh boy.
We can do this.
Yeah, well, let's find out.
Cold skin sinking home. Your blood knows
Oh! Get rid of these blight spores ASAP.
New tactics approaching. Old cuttings. Desperate thoughts. None save you.
Alright, now to business.
On the right side.
Your blighted blood is fine material. I will feed it what I craft from your corpses.
We really need to shut her up.
You think? How? We can't do anything about Killinane until the archdemon's dead. She's invulnerable.
Keep it coming, bro.
Last one's down.
One for us.
Ah. Thanks, Hassan. Oh, I saw that, Shadow, that you got a flight stick from a work raffle, right? I bet a flight stick would be really fun. Rear mode is bugged right now, okay. Does a flight stick work with the Xbox, Shadow, or are you playing on a PC? Getting penalized for things you shouldn't be penalized for. Oh no. That's so cool that it works on an Xbox. That's awesome. And free, right? Free is good.
Rook!
Harness! Hurry! Open Open the gate!
I wouldn't advise it.
Just do it! Good.
Nice. That was awesome. Just cleared them in one go. Ooh. Oh, I thought I would get some treasure down there. What's this creepy red light? Where's it coming from? It's like an ominous red light here for no reason. Yeah, just the one, like just the fire slam. That was great. That's why I tried to pick, even though, like I said, Davern and Tosh not syncing crazy well together. Them both having fire is like it's super effective against the Darkspawn. It's like I love my abilities, but they're even more effective for like this particular
Means we make our
mission.
last stand.
Heck. It's a chest. We get it. Ah. There we go. Just giving me this weak stuff at the midpoint of the game. I need the purples. Oh!
Not anymore. Back! Back!
Oh!
There is no back!
Oh, there we go.
Up here!
Thanks, little dude.
We're coming! Mila,
Oh, I forgot about her.
you're a lifesaver.
Darkspawn almost
You
had
get-
you for lunch.
Do you guys get the vibe that like Mila's gonna
Let's not hang
be?
around for dinner.
I get the feeling
on.
that we're getting tricked. I
Hey,
feel like
Mila,
Mila's gonna turn into
find
like
Dad yet?
one of the evil gods.
Okay, keep looking. You'll find him.
I feel like we're getting tricked. Initially it was cute, like, oh, let me save you, little girl. I'm getting vibes of like, I'm getting tricked. Gotta get the kids ready for a holiday party and get ready for some yard work. Thank you, Shadow. Enjoy the day. That sounds nice. Not the yard work part, but good luck with the yard work. I hope the fam enjoys the holiday party. We'll talk soon. Thanks for hanging out. Let me get you. Medium armor. Don't want the heavy armor. Oh.
We're here.
Quick! Inside the library! Watch it! Darkspawn! Cut him down! We can't get stuck out here. What's coming our way?
Let 'em
That blight
try.
spore's not
I'm good
active.
at killing those.
Here we go. Here we go. at all those buffs I got going. Shoot. Swimming in buffs right now. Oh!
Hey, Lazarus, you ever fight this man before?
I killed that one's cousin last week. I'm the beast of all.
This guy's tough.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Yes, you can. We didn't come this far for nothing.
Yes. Who else?
The rules are back.
System bastards.
Oh, I break these spores.
Not
Shielded.
before we do. Stop them. The door's locked.
Oh.
Then we make our last stand if we have to.
Ah, we're not going nowhere. Huh?
In here, come on!
We're coming.
That's my ultimate. It was blowing the horn. And it like brings down like a meteor strike.
Close it, close it, close it!
Get a... Oh, make the subtitles go away. I want this.
Still breathing.
I want that
Get
shot.
Well, let's not get
Aw,
ahead of
man.
If this door doesn't hold, all bets are off.
ourselves. What about the dragon trap?
The trap will work. Take it from a blacksmith. You set it off and get out of the way.
Dad!
Mila!
Oh, yay.
I told
It
you
was an
not to get
actual
lost.
father-daughter. I thought this was going to be like some sort of trick.
Hope she wasn't too much trouble.
The right kind of trouble. She saved our butts.
Anytime.
It's cute.
The real problem is getting that dragon to land.
Lucanis, the dagger. I guarantee this'll get Gillinene's attention.
And then?
She sends the archdemon after me. We trap it, Davrin kills it, and Lucanis, you take your shot.
Just like that.
It could work.
More likely you'll die trying.
If I don't try, a lot more people will die. Today, then tomorrow. It won't end.
And
Right.
then
let's do this. While the wardens still listen to me.
Evka, you're alive.
The Blight and I had a little disagreement.
She
I'll
went
rally the
flying.
others.
I didn't know if she was going to be
Someone ditched
alive.
the
She was
first
the one that like
warden and left me in charge.
stabbed the blight as it like whipped her
I was
away.
practicing for an archdemon. Let's get to it.
I know a way to the trap.
Once this is over, there's an old illuvian here that could be our escape.
Yeah, it, kind of fell out of the building.
Ooh,
Oh?
I missed that.
Well, if I can borrow some of your people, we'll get it right again.
Missed that. Kev, did you see a giant mirror fall? I did not. That's what the Illuvians are. Those are like the mirrors that we travel from zone to zone with. Yeah, I did not see that. A ping for a treasure chest too, and I didn't see that.
happened to this place?
Affecting everything.
Find our way through this defense.
Should be a door on the other side. That'll put us near the trap.
Ugh. Need to clear out this blight first.
Spooky in here. I like it. See, okay, there we go. Give me some purple armor. That's what I'm talking about. The resistance. Air damage and burning to nearby enemies when you reach low health. Okay. If I can unlock that last perk, I think that would be a good one to switch over to. Kristoff's thoughts, his true thoughts on what it was to be a way that his memory, that what he left behind, can be more than a collection from Amaranth. Remember the man he was beyond that and who he was before the game. The armor looked cool though. True Grey Warden armor. Yeah, I like that look. Hopefully we can find the next duplicate of that, unlock that last perk, and then that's actually worth switching over to. Let's see.
What happens after we trap the Archdemon? The Grey Warden kills it?
Yeah. And die doing it.
What?
It's complicated, but every warden is prepared for the sacrifice. I'm ready.
I'm a warden too.
But you're the warden leading this outfit. People need you alive. Has to be me that kills it.
Oh.
Maybe they'll hang my portrait in here someday.
It's not over yet.
Will be soon enough.
What about Lucanus? Is he still supposed to kill Gellanane once the Archdemon's dead?
That's why we came here.
But she's still way up there.
One impossible thing at a time.
Okay, I'm gonna save because I don't want any member of my party to die. Don't like what we're implying right now. Certainly not my plan for the team. Not all stories must end in sacrifice. For an act of selfless bravery, it's Fontaine, commander of the Grey, we award the Silverite Wings of Valor to Blackwall. 7 of our perished, all now live. Oh, there's one. Nice. Nice. Let's see. We can see that from the side, maybe? Oh. Big glow. Is it? No. eyes on it. Like, got myself like stretching my head, like actually help me see. Oh my god, there's stairs right here. I'm so stupid.
That should do it. Let's get out there.
We just gotta get in here. Once we kill all the elder gods, I know, then we can get a maid service. Again, last location abandoned. Malcolm relocated. East to Darkspawn secrets cannot be lost. Go.
There's the way out.
Got itchy. Oh, what is that? God. The boat on fire. What does that mean? It's so intense.
There! That griffin statue. I'll get Gillian's attention. We'll get you there.
Oh, the archdemons rock. Your fortress crumbles. My creation will not be denied.
Hi. 35.
Screams.
Been a minute since I've leveled up. Doubled versus enemy suffering. Be a good one to work towards. Quick ability. What are my abilities? Strike control, projectile control. A little bit of a control freak. So I'll need to hold on to 4 points at level 40 and fully spec out the champion. Multiple enemies. Like that one. The deck. Points. Oh, I wonder what the significance of 52 points is. Is this time? The time to fight the gods? Down there. Whoa. Huh. Lens distortion from this out. Whoa, check that out. Like that. Myth, good morning. How are you, sir? I'm still thinking about you sniping the Naughty Dog game off the rip for Game Awards. That was so much fun. I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me for that show. That was super, super fun. That's probably like my favorite stream, like, period. I had a lot of fun with that. Absolutely. I love doing it for the summer conferences. I'm always glued into those anyways. It's fun to share it and chat with everybody live. 'Cause I feel like it's hard to like any sort of live event. I feel like so many times like the Threads algorithm gives us stuff 2 days late. You know, it's hard to talk about things like in the moment. So it's fun to be able to share that, like, yeah, exactly, like a group chat. Whoa. Yeah, well, I mean, I had so much fun with that one. We're doing it every year. And like, if you guys want to, if you want to do like a stream together thing too, I'm cool with that. Doesn't just have to be my stream. Do like the shared chat thing. We can all like freak out about it together. I'm down.
Give Hassan a hug for me.
Stand down, Warden.
And I'll talk to each other in like Discord. I'm totally down.
My war, my glory.
Oh. We've gone off the deep end, huh?
The Wardens will remember you as the leader who choked.
Not when you're all admiring my statue.
Oh, okay, so we were worried about Davrin dying. He's gonna let him kill the dragon. Because whoever kills it, that Grey Warden will die. So we let this boob take the fall. The bloke who choked.
As supreme authority of Whitehouse, I hereby declare this blight at an end.
Bye-bye. Oh. That's not how I thought that was. Ooh. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, well. That's not how I thought that was going.
What is that?
The real archdemon.
That's not a dragon. What did you do to a dragon?
We have to kill it. That's what we do.
Kill it how?
A warden's brought to bear your destruction!
Okay, alright, let's go! have to assume there's gonna be a second phase to this. It's kind of easy. I know I've been historically fighting bosses that are like 15 levels beyond me, but
What's it doing? Spooked Gillenane. Maybe she wants to talk.
maybe she wants to talk. I don't think so. Okay, 2 is more challenging. Suppose I asked for that, yes?
My creation has many shapes. Take the mortals, make their flesh your own.
Come here. I just want to talk. Come on. Oh. Oh. That. Oh no. Okay, I asked for this. I accept my faults. Ah. Woo. Alright, this one. He's got something. Oh! I know he's got something shiny on his head. Woo! Oh no, the shiny! Right there, I want it! Ah, it went away. A little giblet, if you will. Oh, this guy. Not stunned yet. It's not time for that attack. This part. This is where having 3 warriors is not going to work to my advantage. Because nobody can hit these guys, really. Ah. There it is, there it is. Oh, please, I see the thing. There we go. It's right there. No!
Watch out, on your left.
Oh! Stun them finally? Shoot. Okay, here we go. Oh, don't go anywhere. We're not done. Let me return to you. You're not finished. I got you, Tosh. I got you.
That's how you do it, Tosh.
There we go. Oh, okay. Get rid of these guys real quick. See, I don't have anything to like That's so tricky. Just because I don't have something to really effectively aim at him with. Oh! Blocked it.
Right. I think it's time you left, Gillenane.
Did I do it?
You can't win this.
Aim for the sack. That's like a Hydra thing. That is now fueled with the blood of the first warden. Of course, 3. You know, I asked for this. I was like, wow, I've really been stomping these fools, you know? I got all cocky. Oh no. I got awfully cocky.
It's Gillenane's last stand. We can do this. Oh, watch yourself.
Oh! Okay. I can't lie to you guys. 3 is a bit sensory overload. Oh my god, and cronies. So much violence. Oh, and they like spew poison too? Goodness. Oh!
Coming from the left.
Oh my god! Sound the horn! Oh my goodness, there's so much going on. Oh, I didn't even see that. Shoot, those are just gonna keep spawning more enemies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Okay. Up. Somebody please, somebody please.
We almost got it. Be ready. I'm killing your demon. You take out Gillenane.
Oh, I fell in the water. I didn't even know I could do that.
Just make it count.
Davern better not die. We did it. We did it.
Davrin,
That was a battle.
kill it.
That was a good battle. Not Davrin. Anyone else? No! Please live. It's fine, right?
Now, Lucanus, finish her.
Oh, sick. given nobody makes me bleed my own blood energy.
Let's go!
Give me another shot.
Too late! Back to the Alluvion!
Uh-oh.
Is it working?
I hope so.
Jeez, man. Ah! Why did she stop? Just go. Oh, okay.
Evka sent word. Last of the civilians made it to Lavendel. Jano
Subtitles.
and his people held the line long enough for them to escape Weishaupt. And the Wardens are in Lavendel too.
What's left of them, you mean? Over 1,000. That's how many fellow Wardens I had. And now, one god, one archdemon. That's all it took to nearly wipe out our entire order.
I could do that part.
I promise you, Davrin, we'll make Gillenane pay. For every warden she killed, every child left alone, there will be a reckoning.
How? We all saw what she did. That's beyond our...
We killed her archdemon, though. That's something, isn't it?
That's an incredibly rare accomplishment.
Yeah. After it turned into a snake monster with too many
It's
heads.
nice to see.
Are all blighted dragons gonna do that? I don't know how to fight that.
Well,
God,
at
what
least
is his
we've
name?
made Gillenane mortal.
Mortal or
I
immortal.
forget his name.
Doesn't matter if we can't get close enough. We had our shot at her, and we missed.
Say what you mean, Davrin.
I remember his crossbow's name, Bianca. I don't remember his
Nobody
name.
blames you for that, Lucanus.
Yeah? Maybe I do. This crow has a demon inside him, right?
Uh-oh, don't do
No,
this.
that's not...
How do we know we can trust him? Maybe the
Oh, we don't
demon
do
pulled his
that.
punches.
Okay, hold on. Now we're getting...
And you, Warden? What about the blight that runs through your veins? The same blight that chokes my city. The same blight that Gillenane commands so effortlessly.
Just a moment, please.
Enough. We're on the same side here, and for the same reasons. We all saw the terror these gods will bring, and chose to stand against it. This team needs to depend on each other, to unite against impossible odds. That's the only hope we've got.
We're all in agreement on that point, Rook. But the question remains, how? We barely survived against one of the gods.
I nearly had her.
Nearly. But spite is a creature of raw emotion. Your turmoil over what befell Treviso feeds him. Both of you vying for control. It's no wonder you missed such a rare opportunity.
I think we've all been distracted.
I've been preoccupied myself after discovering that hand of glory.
And I can't stop worrying about my new magic and what it means.
Or what the Venatori are up to in Docktown.
Until those problems are resolved, we will not be prepared to face the gods. A moment of inattention, a single lapse, could prove fatal, and the gods will allow no second chances.
He's right, Rook.
We can't afford to stumble. The gods will jump on that in a heartbeat. We must be ready for them. That said, we need to find them first. Harding, can you send word to Evka? See if she has any rested scouts.
Scouts? Why?
The Darkspawn that attacked Weishaupt had to come from somewhere. I bet they'll be headed back there. Following them should at least put us on the gods' trail.
Got it.
As for the rest of...
Look, nothing against Emmerich. He's right about needing focus. But what happened at Weishaupt? That was more than a distraction.
So is what happened to Treviso. What the Blight has done to the city, to its people. These are more than distractions, Rook.
Either way, We all need to step back, clear our heads.
I didn't mean it like that.
So, how do you think that went?
Not good.
Davrin was still upset there at the end. That's his right, after the horrors at Weishaupt, but I hoped I'd gotten through to him.
They stopped fighting when you told them to. That's something.
Emmeric's right, though. Everyone on this team has some kind of
Alright,
unfinished business
Jesus,
hanging over their heads.
That's the danger in recruiting competent people. They bring more interesting and complicated problems along with them. So go help Rook. Support them. Solve those problems. And maybe start with Davrin and Lucanus. With Treviso and Weishaupt. They've got more in common than they did before.
And the gods?
You've asked the Wardens to track them through the Darkspawn. That'll take time.
I should use that time to check in with the team. And then, I should go talk with Solus.
Better you than me. He'll want to know all about Gillenane, the Archdemon, and why you only stopped one of them.
Or best.
You know, all this talking wears me out. I'm going to take a nap.
I do wish Varric was a little
See
bit
you
more
later,
involved.
Kid. Good luck.
Siege of Weishaupt. They laid siege. Her archdemon destroyed much of the fortress. Never managed to kill the archdemon, and in Jesus' name. Oh, I got a whole extra level out of that, yeah. Nice. I get one more skill point, and then 7, 8, 9, 40. I'll hoard. Ah, cool. Completing your companion's quest will bring them closer to becoming a hero of the Veilguard. Reaching this point in their journey will ensure that they are focused when it's time to defeat the gods. All new quests become available as you had Veilguard conversation. Fantastic. Ability. Word those last. Get a fire shockwave. Extra burning stacks. Tons of buffs there. Something over here I wanted. Yeah, rage from weapon attacks. That ability. Get there. It's 10. Stagger from. Oh, those are both good. Do I have whipped? Son strike, death from above, battle cry. Guys beat up. Okay. I get rally party, so I don't really need to trigger that. Let's do that. Oh, good. Tasha's 5 now. Honest is my only or like. Iron. radius of her breathing fire. It's such an awesome ability. Cooldowns are refreshed. Oh. So. Okay, I never use Invulnerable. Get a freebie ability reset. To me. How many companion discussions do we have going on here? Manfred's got a quest? Look at all these new quests. Talk with Davrin, Lucanus, Bellara, Nev, Manfred, Tosh. Kinds of stuff going on. Oh, hey.
Oh, hi, Rook. Can I ask you a question? Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you're several lines ahead of me here. Let's start with me saying, hi, Bellara.
Right. Okay. It's just, you know, the elf thing. We're fighting our gods. Our gods. It feels a little surreal, and I know surreal.
All right, guys, I am seeing the ad break coming in 30 seconds, so I am going to switch us over to the Be Right Back scene. Oh my God, I need to use the bathroom. Everybody take a quick 3-minute break, and we'll be right back. We're back. Welcome back. So we can get Bellara to status hero of the Veilguard. Got a crisp Fresca, since Diet Coke still refuses to sponsor us. Feel free to hit me up. All right. Let's see what we can get done in this last hour here. Before I get you guys out of here.
Yeah, it's an adjustment. Whole lot of elven customs are feeling kind of weird right now.
I'm worried about our people. Or more like how other people see us. Maybe people don't trust us. Maybe they shouldn't.
Our gods aren't us. We can't judge people by their rulers, especially if those rulers are tyrants. Elves haven't been like that for centuries.
That feels too easy. Like we're not taking responsibility. And I don't know, I feel guilty. Anytime I think about it, really.
So who's that helping?
Who's what helping?
Feeling guilty.
Well, no one, I guess, but then what should I do?
I don't know. But you're kind and compassionate, and that matters. It makes a difference.
Rook, that means a lot. Thank you. But is it really that easy? Does kindness make up for it? What our people did, I mean?
The Evanuris did those things. And they did them to our people.
Yeah. It's hard. All of it's hard. But I feel better.
Whenever we get to the romance scene, I'll have to
Anyways,
switch it to Be
thanks
Right Back.
for
You guys can
talking
see
to
all
me and listening to me.
Hey, anytime. It's what I'm here for.
Right. It's a good thing to be here for. See you later, Rook.
Lucanus? Are you in here brooding?
I'm fine.
That's not a no.
I had her. She should have never gotten away from me. This was our contract, Rook. I don't fail my contracts.
Still get her.
Just think how much more satisfying it'll be when you do take her down.
We cannot count on a second shot. I thought I still had this. Even with Treviso suffering, I thought I could still focus on what mattered. I need to work.
You might need sleep more than work at this point.
You might be right.
It's not over. Just take care of yourself for now, okay?
I was distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight.
Whatever you need to do.
Have you been to talk to the others? Davrin, especially. I think everyone might have things to deal with now. It's been too long since I checked in with Viago. I should find out if things in Treviso are stable. If I need to return there, I'll let you know. I won't miss another chance to make things right.
Bad start. Trust you. Don't hold it against me. Always feel like you believe. It's a Siri, and there's no need to trouble yourself, my question. That's nice. Wonder where that saying came from. Someone's head crooked and they were just not in the game. I don't know. Maybe the concept of getting turned around. You know? Centering yourself in that way. Spin my head.
Davrin? Davrin, about Weishaupt. Davrin, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I've never been the most popular warden, but the Order still runs in my blood. I never imagined a day when Weishaupt would just be gone.
Wasn't supposed to be like this. That's Renaud. Malmont. Anya. We used to argue. Who'd be the one to take an archdemon down? Who'd die so that others could live? Not sure any of us believed it'd actually happen.
When the moment came, you did the Wardens proud.
Did I? Because I'm still here. They're not.
This whole mess is my battle more than anyone else's. I should have died before they did.
Can't help but wonder.
All the wardens are like, I should have died. No, I should have died.
No warden at all.
It's in your blood. Our blood. No escaping it.
But we just did.
Who knows what happened? Maybe the gods changed things and the old rules don't apply. Why is being alive a problem?
Because I didn't expect to be here. Grey Wardens have an expiration. It pushed me.
There's more fight to go.
And if we manage to pull that off?
You'll do what you do best. Hunt monsters.
Plenty of people can do that. I'm talking purpose. I feel like a blade sharpened all these years to confront the worst darkness in the world. And my blade struck true at Weishaupt. What now?
Well, you'll raise us on to create a world where the light outshines the darkness.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you. That
Hey, Kaz. Thanks for lurking.
will require a lot
Enjoy
more
D&D.
ginger wort truffles.
That's more like it. Good to have you back.
Somebody has to feed his feathery butt.
You live to serve, my friend.
Guess we're stuck with each other, boy. No getting rid of me now.
There we go.
Someday I might actually know what that means.
While you sort that out, maybe you and Lucanus can try to bury the hatchet?
Yeah,
He had a rough time of it too.
I know. That was an incredible shot he took at Gillenane.
Then tell him that. Because fighting each other won't help us defeat the gods.
But we've got help. The Wardens, Shadow Dragons, Crows, Veil Jumpers, we're all in this together.
We are. But they've all got their own problems. If we want their help, we have to help them first.
Is that a plan I hear forming?
I think it could be. Thanks, Davrin.
It's time. Ev.
Nev, that coffee in the kitchen, you made it?
Keen eye.
Did you boil it? If so, why?
I'm not picky. I got a cup and it does the job. That's all I ask.
I don't know where to go with this.
Maybe that's how it's done in Minrathous.
Oh no. Give Lucanus credit. It's terrible.
You need a stronger word for terrible.
Ow.
So, what's the coffee for?
I've been looking into the threads.
The Minrathous crime syndicate.
Yeah. Smuggling, extortion, protection rackets. The threads have fingers in the lot. They stay out of slavery and they're decent about the rest, but something stirred them up. They've increased activity, changed their patterns. Docktown's in chaos. Remember Alec, the thread-selling charms? He wants to talk and he doesn't reach out for nothing.
Let's go meet some criminals.
All right, let's head to Minrathous.
I'm not looking to drag you into this.
Hey, I'm walking in. Both eyes open.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
If you need more coffee, I'll make it.
Well now, is that sweet or trying to save me from myself?
Let's call it both.
Cobbled Swan Case. I think Manfred's up the stairs. Level up the workshop. Oh, not quite.
Demon falls, a god remains. Fear not, dweller. Success is forged by time.
We'll get there, Kev. Gotta find more stuff. Let's see. Oh, so Manfred's not the quest. Quest there. Interesting. God, I didn't put that Hassan. Here, son. Ah. Better already. Like mad dogs. Over here. Grey Warden seal. Holding against the blight here is manage. Or Warden's help, but we're still recovering. I'm gonna check in on the local position when I can. They're a good person trying to deal with the lack of change. Hasn't stopped them. Like being a bother, but if you see them on the very well. Blights. I do want to know what triggers this door, because it's really a hidden. It's like this was a secret door. I, like, found some stuff.
Awaits, dweller, on the library balcony.
I would love 1,000 XP. That in the dog. That dog. Up here. Oh, wisp. Here. Oh, it's not. What are you for? Oh, no, stay with me. That, oh, is it right there? Jesus Christ.
Only a wisp.
Right there. Okay, so that's a piece for that door. Logs from the watchtower. Third watch, Helenaris returned. I charged the wards and they drifted over, suspecting. Anan argued again that we... That's a mouthful. We were weapons rather than cleverest invention. Handling creatures born is unwise, but later wards dormant. Drinking, later wards dormant. Sonnen used Lin to purge them. Drunk, he asked if I had ever looked at the trance beam and seen them. Why? Later wards dormant. Sonnen asleep. I watch. Sometimes it's right in front of you, Kevin. You overthink it, you know? Starting to see a glimmer of life after Weishaupt. Talking with Rook helped. San as an assignment. Back into training. We're in this together now, and it's time to look. God, and I've got. Whatever the Grey Wardens were in the past changed after Weishaupt. To create better. Like a world where San and his siblings can difference, where griffins can flourish again, and all the wardens who that way. If Weishaupt represents ending, then griffins are. Whoa. Oh, I didn't even know that stuff was up there.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
That actually... Do I individually have to go down and activate those? Or is that... Maybe they're all just going to the door.
That did it.
Okay. That's nice of them to just do it for me. I want to try that jump, but I know I'm not going to make it. Do it for science. Ah, what the hell? For science. Do a non-stop run from portal to portal. Ah, it stopped me. That's weird. Come on. What? Oh, so close. All right, we tried. I believed for a second. It looked like she stopped at one point, like mid-air. You know, like she hits like a wall and drops. I think they're cheating. Cheating. They don't want me to do it. Just looks like she hits an invisible wall just beforehand and you just drop straight down. Yeah, especially doing it twice. It looked like it. Oh, cool. I didn't expect to unlock the door off the rip. That's nice. The Wolf's Den. This is cool. So this is private room, maybe? Why are you giving me the weak stuff? It should be a big deal. On rifts and ritual research. Rifts in this veil are spawned by death and bloodshed or the memory. And mortal regrets have such power. The Evanuris are not given to inspection. Erosion of the walls about them is slow. The callousness is half. Yeah. Callousness is half their body. Reclaimed, though damaged beyond repair, the anchor's condition used to both mend and destroy is fascinating. Field study will consume what remains, but it may also yield the final element. Eluded me. At last, all my sacrifices have paid for this. A perfect rip. Thank you. All of this for an uncommon. Thank you. What is my purpose? This is all you're giving me. And that was the last missing chest from the lighthouse too. So that was the best we were getting. That. Disappointing. No, let me jump! Cowards! Ugh. Fine. I want to say Harding and Emmerich are having a conversation over here.
Your power is quite unlike other magic I've seen, Harding. Has coaxing it forth been difficult?
Yeah, Kev, I don't know, because that area just unlocked. So it's like that was the timing of when I was supposed to find those chests.
On holding magic back?
Because that scroll wasn't there before for me to take.
Calm the mind, but if the issue runs deeper than.
But I feel like this whole stream, the loot pool's been like really low. I don't know. I've had some good runs where I get like the unique items, but it seems like this whole stream, it's like the loot pool's just been really low.
It's not a surprise that you're feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Everyone else is. But I promise you, Rook, what you're doing right now, this is the battle you need to fight.
Ash has a quest.
Hey, am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsam.
Those are the ropes people who follow the Qun wear.
We bind ourselves to remember who we are. Tie down the stuff that's too dangerous to leave loose. My mother made me do it every morning before breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever.
Avatash, Shoka Toebra. Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsam.
Sounds like your mother was hard on you.
Nah.
I think your fingers are just perfect.
Yeah. So... Are you trying to have sex with me?
Whoa!
hadn't really thought that far ahead, but maybe?
Quick, think about us having sex.
Whoa! Woo! Look away, Kev.
So now we need to figure out if it's Cashlock or Tomlock.
And those are...
Cashlock's just flirty. You look and make jokes and maybe think about him for fun. Tomlock is serious. Like you want to grab that and taste its neck right by the collarbone.
Oh my god.
So which is it?
More options? Why are we asking this now?
Did you just smell me?
Yeah?
You can smell when someone is...
I have a really good sense of smell. Comes with the dragon stuff.
Well...
You still haven't answered the question.
Let's just do it, you know what I mean? Oh, it does not commit to a romance. Oh!
So, which one was serious? There was something about tasting the neck?
Tomlock.
Look away,
That's
you two.
maybe where I'm at.
Good. Me too.
So, want to smell my neck again?
Oh.
Rook, Tosh, glad I caught you both.
Bro.
The Grey Wardens found a cave that one of the
Bro.
Blood Dragons uses as its
Are you
lair.
serious right
Where?
now?
In the Hussberg wetlands. There's no sign of the dragon itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the blighted dragons really are.
Fuck you,
They
Harden.
might turn into something like Gillenane's archdemon did. If there's a clue... I
Yeah,
have to
thanks
be
a
ready.
lot. I was getting hot and bothered. Shoot. All right, Lords of Fortune. The lessons Tamersons taught me when I was a child. The Darson binds a tune. Do not be careless. The rope should only hang loose enough to smile. Get trouble. Rope should not cause pain or restrict your movement. Should not be too tight for you to yourself. It's your work. The knot should not come undone as you then learn. Beginning, you can tie one limb with slow breath. Take the time that is needed. Silly if the Darsom tank. Poorly today. We should call you Softic from now on. Call her something. Whatever it is, it can't be nice. I can't believe that happened. So rude. Okay, we'll talk to Solus.
The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fade, as did the fall of an archdemon. But unless I am mistaken, both Elganan and Gillenane yet stand.
Did my best, Solus.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
Right now, I'm more concerned with how the team is doing.
I expect their morale is shaken after what happened.
They have what it takes to stop the gods. I just need to get them to believe it.
Indeed. They must know beyond any doubt that you believe in them. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances. But those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead. Even to their deaths, if necessary.
really know how much my dialogue choices matter with Solus. It doesn't help me that much. They like make these conversations seem like it's important for like guidance, but he more advises. Like it's not really leading me in any way. I don't know if like by the end choices matter. I have no idea. Like if I say it won't come to that, he'll be like, that's naive. But I don't want to admit that I'm willing. I'm okay with companions dying to finish the mission. I'll just say it won't. I can be naive.
I'm not planning to order anyone to their deaths.
If you gain their loyalty, they will need no orders. They will volunteer.
I can't build these people up knowing I might have to send them to their deaths. There's always another option.
I like that choice. I'm happy.
Perhaps you are right. Building your team is the best way to minimize the chance of such an order becoming necessary.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gilnean's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly. But more importantly, you will aggravate them. You rendered Gilnean mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment, an insult, neither she nor Elganan can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
I'll be ready.
One final warning. You have survived a confrontation with Gilnean, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganan's. If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
Honest can be talked to. Looks like we got some more conversations rolling around. Lara's got something going on. Okay, nice. Nice. A couple people talking just down here.
What do you make of the astrolabe, Nev?
That magical artifact up there that keeps us from being swallowed by the Fade. Adds some class to the place.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Taking a walk?
Oh, Rook. Sorry, I mean... Hello.
Everything okay?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yanarl is missing. And others, Strife told me.
What kind of missing?
They went back to where I met you. Where we found the archive. You know, just in case. It's been a week. No one's heard from them. And it's my fault.
It's not your fault, Bellara.
Please, I need to blame someone, even if it's me.
Bellara, they know what they're doing. It's not on you.
Isn't it? If I missed something, if that artifact turned back on, let's start looking where we met earlier, where the Veil Jumpers would have gone in. Might be another anomaly, or more demons. Well, let's just be ready.
Ready for what?
For anything.
Ooh. Sounds like an interesting companion quest. New destination available. Very nice. Davron.
So hold on. The Blight was the severed.
Dreams.
Right. Dreams of the Titans. And they were driven mad by imprisonment?
Yep.
How do you wrap your head around that?
The same way you wrap your head around the elven gods talking to mortals as the Tevinter old gods who were really their dragon thralls? Reality is wild. Just go with it.
Fair enough. It's Nev. Is she with Lucanus? Oh, Nev was with Ember.
This is ominous.
Biago found something.
Something bad, I take it.
Venatori have been sighted among the relief effort in Treviso. Zara's minions, perhaps. But Ilario is certain Zara is in Byrantium, and that any Venatori are another distraction.
What do you think?
I think I need to visit Treviso and find out for myself.
Got your back for sure.
You don't have
You're
to
not doing
face
this
Treviso
alone.
or Zara by yourself, Lucanus. You can count on me.
Certainly, I will.
I can? That's good to know.
I didn't have it. I mean, I would have done both, man. It's not like I was like.
Let me help.
You don't need to do this, but it will make for a smoother operation. The one advantage of
build
chaos
our
in
relationship
Treviso
back up.
is informants get desperate. It took an obscene amount of money, but I have a solid lead. Zara is in the chantry there.
What's she doing in a chantry?
If she's there to pray, it won't save her from me. We only get one shot at this. We go when you're ready.
Alright, that'll be a good companion quest. Cool. Covers everything there. Alright, guys, I think that's probably going to call it, because I don't think I'm going to get anything like productive done in the next 20 minutes to or we just stream 4 hours. Max length that I'm willing to go right now. Might do like a, I'm kind of considering end of February, maybe like a longer birthday / like streaming anniversary stream. So it's not an affiliate stream because I don't think I hit affiliate until July. I've considered it. We'll see what's going on. But so that's gonna wrap up the Dan Good Morning Show. Thank you guys for joining me. Siege of Weishaupt was pretty cool. Nice boss fight. I will be back streaming. Actually, really see any mutual. Oh, Cece's doing a birthday stream. We can read out to Cece. Hold on now. What is that, Kev? No 24-hour stream. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Maybe 8 hours. But that's in February. That's a ways away. So thank you, Myth. Thank you, Kev, both for hanging out with me. Ash escaped us. We'll see. We'll see next time. But yeah, so we'll be back streaming Tuesday night for the family show. And then there will be a bonus stream on Thursday night, same time as the family show, 8 p.m. Eastern. I am going to stream with a couple of work friends, and then my brother Will, who's always in the family show streams. We're gonna get into. Have a good weekend to you both. Well, a good rest of your Sunday. And yeah, we go. Okay, bye guys. Thank you.